Good day, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome to another live stream here on our YouTube channel. It's time for CPI, and in a couple of minutes, we will find out what's going to happen here. So, the important thing is that the expectation is showing 3.4%. That's 1% higher than the current one. And really the markets will be going crazy. So if let's say on the gold chart or the euro US dollar, same, we still have some bullish sentiment here on NASDAQ. The price is pushing up, as you can see, guys. Let's go, let's go. For a reason, I want to see the gold now. Let's see how the market will react. Whoa, look at NASDAQ already pushed up. Look at these guys. It pushed up, gap down. Gold also gapped 1,000 points. That's crazy. That's crazy what's going on. I told you a couple of days ago in the live stream that the markets will go crazy on that, but we need to. Okay, so based on the forecast, they reported at 3.3%, which is colored red because it's less than what was expected. So it will be what I'm expecting to see here is, let me show you just one sec. First, let's start with the top-down analysis. Yeah. If we start with the gold on the daily, the high is there, the low is there, and that's the previous day high. And that's the previous day low. Previous day's low, previous day's high. On the hourly, there is a resistance here. This one. The market is pushing up since the middle of the London session. 15 minutes. We are moving impulsively to the upside, and if buyers keep strong, they're going to break above the resistance. And down on the 5-minute chart, we can see clearly the push from the buyers. So based on this outcome, what we expect to see is a strong US dollar, guys. Based on this one here, we do expect to see more strength on the US dollar. And the reason is the CPI, or Consumer Price Index, is one of the most important inflationary indicators, and that means the price usually reacts positively when CPI rises. For us, the consumers, it's not good, obviously, because we start paying more for the same products we used to buy until now, so the prices can potentially increase. So that's not good. But this is going to be likely in favor of the US dollar. So if the US dollar rises, the euro is expected to drop. Also, gold is expected to go down if market will follow through. And remember, for those who are watching live here, we are trading the pre-New York Open, right? The market, officially the cash market, the equities, opens at 2:30 London time, or 9:30 New York time, or 4:30 my local time. Now we are 1 hour before that. We can see some volume driving the price close to the previous day's high if buyers keep strong, yeah? And maybe at New York session, we're going to see the price reversing. So something to tell you from now, guys, we got some great discounts from our PropXP prop firm, and today for our viewers we're going to have a 50% discount. Okay, I will walk you through the website shortly, but if you're going to purchase anything using the code Theo at the checkout, you're going to have a 50% off, and that's insane. I'm trading with this prop firm. It's been more than a year since the day they launched. I met their CEO, I met their founders, I met the team around, and they're doing great job. So I'm very, very happy not only to trade with them, but also to speak about their services, especially when it comes to customer support. Guys behind the scenes are doing absolute phenomenal job. With NASDAQ, the price broke above the London's and Bailey's high, but we see the sellers are pushing backwards. Look, I believe we're going to have a strong downtrend on the gold today. The US dollar most likely will take control over the New York session. But of course, we cannot exclude that the market might not follow through the CPI report and will go against the US dollar. This is the euro, broke above the today's high as well, like NASDAQ did just a while ago. But I can expect some rejection anywhere in this area. And of course, guys, if you are new to the channel here, show some love, give some thumbs up, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That just helps the growth, and I will definitely appreciate that. So what's the place for today? On NASDAQ, if we're going to remain above this high value area, we can see a further push to the upside, and that's going to be something that's going to have my attention for the rest of the day. But if we're going to come and close below this VWAP, then I will try to sell it upon reversal, price action, volumes, all these clusters, and drive the price down to these lows. If we're going to close below these lows, then we're going to move to the next one there. Let's check some news. Zelensky's chief advisory indicates Ukraine is close to reaching an agreement with Putin. Do you know what I believe, guys? That it's a very nice structure blow with what's going on now, because when they achieve something behind the scenes, they tell us what we want to hear, and that just goes on and on and on. In Canada, they reported the unemployment rate from 6.7% previously. They forecasted to have an increased number, but it just remained at 6.7%. But this is the case. The CPI, the yearly CPI. You see how the price stopped here at this key resistance from this point. It can open up the room for a reversal here. Also, gold has a strong bearish sentiment here. If the price moves further down, we can squeeze a 2-to-1 trade from this move. That can be a good reversal trade for those like trading reversals. ATR, it sits at 6, so stop loss according to ATR is decent. I will be waiting for the NASDAQ price action. I want to see if NASDAQ will close below this breakout, this key resistance. So this is a match between fundamentals and technicals. Okay, this is why I created this. I came up with all these bearish scenarios, but the timing also is important, and both gold and the euro they just rejected key levels of resistance. So from here, we can expect the price to keep moving downwards, and an easy trade will be a 2-to-1 just in the next 5 to 15 minutes, no more than that. When you click on PropXP's website, guys, you have clarity about everything here, okay? And honestly, it's something that I like to talk about, because going through many props websites, sometimes we get lost with, okay, what are the hidden rules here? What should I be aware of, and all these things? And I've figured out that these guys here, they just have everything clear. And when you click on the challenge that you want to purchase, you can see all the necessary information. So it's less likely that you have to go through the terms and conditions and the FAQs. I encourage everyone to go through the FAQs just to figure out if something missing from there. So clarity is the most important, and the challenges start from $49. I mean, you can give it a shot, and you get 50% discount with my code. Come on. I mean, come on. You kidding me now? You have access to 3K account, challenge account, with what, 50% off? So 25, 24 US dollars. That's no brainer. And you have here the percentages, not only on percentage number, but also on dollar number. So how much you need to bring the account to in order to pass the challenge, or the daily drawdowns. Here it says 3% or $90. So they made it very easy for the trader. It explains here why static matters, static drawdowns, instant funding vs challenges, execution, MetaTrader 5. Here you can see all the leverage. Read the rules. I suggest you, personally, I suggest to everyone to make sure you read the rules of the challenges you buy, okay? And they use the MetaTrader platform. We use the MetaTrader platform. I'm also trading on this. Also, there is a Discord community you can join. You took a payout from PropXP in less than 2 hours. Wow. Did you also sign up with YWO broker? Okay, that's good. Guys, if you want to sign up with a broker, check the YWO. If you want to sign up with also a prop firm, just get the PropXP. You're gonna have 50% at the checkout using code Theo. So the planned trade here on gold is going really well for those who like to trade reversals, of course, or retracements. Again, it was a very technical, that again, the technicals matched with fundamentals, and that's why that reversal trade occurred. Let's check the euro versus the US dollar. Same with this one here. This can also be a 2-to-1 trade, but look, realistically, those who entered based on this dodgy candlestick rejecting the resistance, this is a key level of resistance, we had what, 6 pips stop loss, and the market already went down to 8 pips. So usually what I do, I just moved my stop loss at break even, especially trading reversals, because I don't know if the price will reach the take profit target and the sellers will get activated exactly at this point. Sometimes the market likes to put some double tops, grab more recent liquidity added in the market before they go down. And that's why trading reversals is a bit riskier than trading with a trend, but at this particular moment, fundamentals, higher time frames analysis, and also price action suggested that we can have a good trade from this level. And this is what I like the most. Gold is hitting down to the take profit target. Did anyone got that trade, guys? By the way, the entry was based on this inside candlestick at resistance. Okay, it's something that I teach in my course. The course I have, it's purely explain you. If you don't want to learn anything in trading and you want just to look at the candlesticks and learn how to trade, entering, exiting, identifying trends and all this stuff, then that was exactly why initiating that trade was a high probability. So using price action to get into trades, it's one of the best ways to master trading the market. Look at this, the price came just almost to the 221. Cryptos, how did they react at the CPI? Bitcoin just fluctuated here, still going up. On the hourly, there is a long bearish reversal with a rejection at the top. Gold pushed up a little bit. And of course, guys, if you are looking to open an account with a broker you can trust, just make sure to visit YWO. I have the link on the description below. They have also informative webinars by some educators. The spreads on gold and US oil are really low for a broker, and this is one of the reasons that I love trading with brokers like this with very low spreads. I have the links on the description below, so you can click and open your accounts. You can use, here are all the licenses as well. So everything is transparent and visible to the trader. Okay. Let's see how the buyers will react around this level, because from the technical point of view, the market is driven by buying pressure here. So let's see if they're going to go for another push inside this resistance, this supply zone, or if they will bail out and sellers will continue pushing the price down. Gold is rising as well. Let's flip on the 1 minute chart on the gold just to see if sellers will get active here. Yes, I love what I see so far. If this move continues like that, we're going to have a bearish engulfing reversal, and from here we can see another snap to the downside. Let's see. I'm very positive on this one. Again, the fundamentals and the technicals, they came together. Price action was there. That's why we call this trade. This is a bearish engulfing reversal, one of the best candlesticks I like to trade. And this time buyers came aggressively here. Okay, let's see. They didn't let the price coming even 1 pip lower. Come on. That was a bit unfair in the market. Did the same happen with the euro? Yes. Same with the euro, guys. Price is moving close to the entry point. So buyers reversed the bearish engulfing. They pushed the price up, bullish engulfing, but they stopped there. They didn't do anything. Here it comes. In about 2 minutes, the hourly candle will close. Is it going to push up now or what? What is he doing there? The market is balancing around this level. So most likely now we're going to have a push to the upside, guys, because the sellers didn't take control right here and they let buyers to dominate them. But again, if anybody took a trade like this, it was a very good trade and it came almost down to the take profit at 2 to 1, but it didn't tap into this area. So if you are at a break even or something, that's still good. This is the sandwich bearish pattern, 3 candlesticks with the last 2 bodies being the middle one was taken out by this black candle. Usually it has bearish implications when it's found in a downtrend. Now we have to see how the market will react on this one. So from here, from the entry, the price tried to come all the way down. I had a take profit right here, just at the edge of this gap. On the left, we can see that NASDAQ is trying to hold above this resistance. Yep. Right there. I won't pay attention to this news at 5 p.m. local time, because when when equity market opens, we will see how the big players will push in the first 15 minutes actually. buyers are strong. It's like they resist to let the price go, huh? I was really expecting the price to go effortlessly from this rejection here all the way down to my take profit. It just came there. I mean, come on. Looks like they struggle to push down. They find a lot of support. You see, on the euro, I told you the price it might gonna try to go for a double top, and if you see this last swing high, it created with this false breakout at this high. So the price here broke to the upside, and then it closed one candle above, and the second candle closed below this high. So it was a false breakout, and now it considered all this area here now is considered as a supply zone. Gold came at the entry point, so yeah, everything now got the job is done actually. So the price reached 1.9 instead of 2% reward to risk, but that's still okay. I don't know if you guys managed to take some profits anywhere during this move. That considered as a success. Let's get rid of that. I believe euro also is going to push a little bit up because it usually follows the gold on the short term moves. Here it comes. Euro also is trying to push. I'm going to just get rid of this one now. I'll stay focused on NASDAQ for any potential weakness here. But if we're going to break above this high, then I will be looking to buy during the New York session. Because if the price move all the way up and take out all these stop losses and those who are trying to sell from the top, and we're going to see an impulsive move, upward move, it will be the cause of the big players here, not just day traders who try to capitalize on the short-term price fluctuation. So I would like to wait for the retracement to go long on that one. But that will be depending on the situation up here. Okay, guys, I will end this live stream here. I would like to wish you to have a nice afternoon. You will be around. Happy trading. Remember, today is Friday, and from now until the cash market open, maybe we're going to see some sideways move. So just manage your positions accordingly. So have a nice weekend as well, and I will see you on Monday with another live stream here on our channel. Bye, everyone.